In this video, we're going to begin talking about the last component of kinematics, and that is projectiles. And there's a lot to projectiles. The first thing we would note is that there are projectiles and their problems and cases can be broken into three types. Three major types: one-dimensional projectiles, two-dimensional projectiles, and three-dimensional projectiles. A one-dimensional projectile is basically free fall or vertical. So we can call it a vertical projectile or free fall or 1D motion. And what that looks like, there are actually three different kinds of vertical projectiles that we will study. And two-dimensional, there are actually two different types that we will look at. And the third dimension that we would look at is, imagine you are throwing a projectile like this fellow is, but there is a crosswind, and the crosswind is, say, blowing in this direction. So what this three-dimensional graph shows is that the person intended to throw it like this, but there was a wind in this direction, so it deflected it in this other dimension. Now, the other thing to notice, of course, is the vertical dimension is z, and this dimension is the x dimension, and this is the y dimension. So we have our z, our y, and our x dimensions. There's three dimensions. Now, it turns out they are fun, three-dimensional problems, but these are not in the AP. So those are the different types of projectiles. In the next video, we will focus in depth on one-dimensional projectiles.